These Choc peanut butter bliss balls are my go-to afternoon sweet treat. They're easy to make with the food processor and there are no nasties in them. I make a batch every weekend and pop them in the fridge. They last about a week, but we usually go through them pretty fast. Today I'm going to coat my bliss balls in coconut and peanuts for that extra crunch. The first thing we're going to do is soak the dates in boiled water for about 10 minutes. We want them nice and soft before blitzing them. Then save about half a cup of that date water before draining your dates. I'm using the Breville Kitchen Whiz 9 food processor. I got this last Christmas and initially my husband had bought me one of those KitchenAid stand mixers, but I felt like I'm not that big of a baker yet, so we went and swapped it for this food processor, which I now love. Okay, so you don't have to do this, but I like to layer the dried and wet ingredients in the food processor before blitzing. But another hack is to also mix all the dry stuff together in a big bowl beforehand. I feel like it helps to mix everything a little bit better in the food processor. And now we're ready to blend it all together. We'll also get that extra date water ready. We're going to blitz for about 30 seconds or until you see everything inside looking a bit stuck. That's when we'll stop it.
A few moments later.
You'll need to stop and use a spatula or spoon to loosen up the mixture. We'll also add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of the date water to give some moisture. Then it's back to blitzing again for about 30 seconds or until it looks stuck again. If you want more of a chunky consistency, you can usually stop blitzing after the second round, as long as the ingredients can form a small sticky ball. I like my bliss balls a little smoother in consistency, so I'll add 2 more tablespoons of my date water and blitz it one more time.
A few moments later.
Your bliss balls are good to go once you see the ingredients become a giant ball in the food processor. And now we're ready for the fun part. I've got my peanuts and desiccated coconut in 2 separate bowls for coating, and I like to make my bliss balls at least 3 centimeters wide, or aim for the size of a golf ball. This is my favorite part. I'm usually rolling my bliss balls to a good chill out playlist on a Sunday afternoon, and it doesn't even feel like a chore. It just feels therapeutic. The peanuts don't stick all over completely all the time, but I don't mind. Store the bliss balls in an airtight container in the fridge, and I usually let them cool in the fridge for about half an hour before I start snacking on them.